Hi, this is Khan, and in the last video we have added antenna to our link, but I had not showed you how we can adjust the antenna heights. So the way to get the minimum required antenna height, we just have to click on this calculate button. But if you see here, our fresnel zone is almost hitting the highest peak. So this is just to get the minimum line of sight value. Otherwise, we have to do a lot of adjustment. Either it is manually, sometimes you have the line of sight reports and you just put the value based on those reports. But sometimes we can put it by just looking at that how we are putting it. So there are some buttons here. These buttons, they add this number of meters in the height. For example, if I put it on 5, the default is 5. Every time I put it, it will add 5 more meters to it. But if you see here, whenever I'm putting something, this is also changing, or if I'm removing something, this is also changing. This is the auto thing. If you put it on auto, then changing on one side will change on the other side. But if you put it on manual, then changing on one side will have no effect on the other side. So usually we put it as manual because we have to put some manual values in it. So we put it as manual, and generally we put it directly some values based on the line of sight report. And if you see here, we have the main selected because right now we have only one antenna. But for example, if I make it as a TRDR, so now if you see here, there are two values now. I have now, you can say I have two antennas now. So first antenna is the main antenna. Right now the main is selected, so main will change. But if I put it on diversity, so now you can see, we can see the main and diversity both. And now diversity is changing manually. If I make calculate, it will make diversity on the minimum value, but then I can take the diversity up or down. And now if you see here, this is changing the diversity antenna. So I hope this is beneficial and understandable for you, that how we change the antenna heights. Generally, if I so take generally, we put the values by hand. We know that how much is the tower height, and based on that we have LOS reports, and based on that we put the antenna height manually. So we put the manual values, whatever we have, but as I showed you, we can even change it by looking at it and adding some known numbers, whatever we see here, and we can adjust it as per our own understanding. So I hope this is understood. So let's meet in the next video. Goodbye.